You've been burglarized, I think more than once, twice,
Yes.
and you yourself have confronted the burglar and chased him off. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, one always thinks what one would do in a situation like that, and
I know what I would do. I would just climb into the disposal of my sink.
Yeah, I would just a panic box, not even a panic room, just a box to hide in.
Well, I get very angry because
Yeah.
I think, I work hard and I live with my girlfriend, and heavens forbid I would not be there when something like this happened. So yeah, I went out and confronted them a couple times.
Okay, tell me the story of what happened. What happened the first time?
The first time I had one of those very cheap garage doors, like the one-piece kind of tin things, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, and the guy just ripped it up, bent the thing in half, and was just casual as you like, walking through my backyard, looking for ways into my house and, figuring out how he was going to rob me. And I saw him, and at this point, I only had one weapon in my house, which was a baseball bat next to my bed.
Yeah.
And so I thought, let's get the bat, see what's going to happen. And so I ran.
I like that. Let's see what's going to happen.
And so,
You're like a scientist.
Exactly. Step into my lap.
Yeah.
And so I ran through the house and I grabbed the bat and I came out. I have French doors in my back to the bedroom, and I went out just as he was rounding the side of the house. And he stopped, and I looked at him and I said, "So we got business, mother?" It was so annoying.
Yeah.
Because it turns out we didn't have business, but he was not intimidated at all.
He starts looking for his book. No, I don't think so.
He just turned around and, casual as you like, strolled out. I said, "Run!"
That's so amazing.
So the next time it happened.
I love there's a next time.
Well,
by the way, where do you live?
Right in Hollywood. I don't know what the heck.
There's like zombies coming through the window.
So then I made it my business to arm myself.
You had a baseball bat. That's pretty good, but you want to take it up a notch.
Well, I just accumulated. I'd be somewhere at a swap meet or something. I thought, oh, that would be good. And so,
Like a mace?
Yeah.
I got a hatchet. I have a samurai sword.
Nice.
But I also have a machete. But it's kind of old and rusted.
Doesn't matter with a machete. We'll still get the job done, right?
You apologize
well.
first. I'm sorry about the shape my machete's in.
Right. Have some of that.
Yeah.
You scoundrel.
Yeah. You had a machete.
And unfortunately, I just have one weapon in each room. So in this particular room that I was in...
Are they just like hanging up everywhere? You can walk into any room and you can be sitting on the toilet and
Yeah, you got to be prepared. That's my biggest fear, is to be broken into whilst in the shower. Because then you're wet, you're naked. It's not
Just keep a pool cue in there.
Yeah.
That might arouse suspicion.
Yes, that's true.
Well, yes. Well, we'll move on. So the second time, guy comes to the house, you've got the machete?
Yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was learning my lines, and I had my cat on my knee. And we always hear, he's a little more skittish than I am.
would throw the cat. That's
right? Let me tell you, he acts like he's tough. He was out of there. He kind of commandoed out and looked, and I could tell from his reaction that he really saw something, and he was gone. I mean, he looked back a little bit, was like, "Sorry, bro." But
he got on his little motorcycle.
It was a skateboard. Yeah, and so I had the machete, and I stepped out, and there was this big guy there, and I was just thinking, God, I wish I had a bat, because you can't kind of friendly... it's not a friendly maneuver.
You can't
hitting
tap someone with a machete. It's
and I was
commitment.
thinking if I turned it sideways, I could kind of spank him with it. But not like that. It was a kind of.
Not like what? He might, be like, oh, one more time.
Right. But thankfully he saw the machete and he said, okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
I think the word is out. Do not mess with your house. Do not go near your apartment. Leave you alone.